If you believe that you have to have a huge subscriber base on YouTube, you have to have been on YouTube for years in order to rank a video, then I'm going to dispel that myth for you, because one of the videos that I did when I had been on YouTube for only about a month and I didn't have a big subscriber base at all has ranked #1 for a keyword. So if you would like to know how I did it, then stay tuned for this video all the way to the end, because I really am going to take you behind the scenes and share with you step by step as to what I did, and also to what I would do differently if I was to make the video now that I have been on YouTube for a while. If it's your first time here, I'm Melanie Weber, and my channel is all about helping people to develop a personal and a professional life that they absolutely love, that they get true fulfillment, true satisfaction, and they don't feel that they have to sacrifice or compromise success, fulfillment, and happiness in their career for their personal life. So if that sounds absolutely amazing to you, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification so you get notified when I drop new videos just like this one. So the video that I ranked for is this one right here, which was my work from home jobs Australia. So I made this video when I had been on YouTube for only about a month, as I said, and at the time I had about 120 subscribers. So not a big channel at all. It was very, very much in my early days on YouTube. And if by me saying ranking on YouTube doesn't make a lot of sense to you, or even just to prove to you that it ranks, and it still does, then I want to show you exactly what that's about. So I've just flipped over to YouTube and I have opened an incognito window. So that means that my profile, my search results do not impact at all what I am searching for. So up the top here in the search, I'll put in work from home jobs Australia, which is the keyword for which my video ranked, and I will just show you that now. So as you can see here, my video is the first one that appears in the search results, hence it's ranked #1 for that keyword. So I just wanted to show you that, just to show or demonstrate or to prove that it has ranked #1. So how did I rank #1? So firstly, what I did, and this is what I do before I do every single one of my videos, is I thoroughly understand who my niche is, who is it that I'm wanting to target and talk to in my videos. So my channel and my business is really all about people who are parents, who typically have young children or school-age children, people who are in career professions, or it doesn't have to be a professional career, but that they are working and they're wanting to spend more time with their children, or they're wanting to have greater flexibility in how they do their work around their personal lives. So they're the people that I typically want to target, I want to talk to with my videos. So in understanding my niche, or the people I'm talking to, I spend a lot of time thinking about, okay, so what are their needs, what are their wants, what are their desires, where do they feel as though they are compromising, or what's really missing in their life, what are they wanting to achieve? Because that helps me then understand, okay, well, what solutions can I come up with that is going to fill that void, that is going to address that need for them, so that they then can have greater happiness, they can have greater flexibility in their life, they can do the things with their families or whatever it is that they're wanting to do, but still keep their career or their professional life. So that's where my idea of the work from home jobs video came from. And I am located in Australia, of course you can tell that from my accent, but that's where all of this came from. This video was particularly targeted at people who are on a high income, because you'll see here it is 100k plus per annum. So people who are on a relatively high income, who are perhaps thinking that, that they have to have the corporate lifestyle perhaps in order to get that income, and that there's no real way out of that, or they're not able to get greater flexibility in how they're doing their work and maintain their professional life and have time with their family. So that's where the idea for that video came from. Now, what I then do, of course, is I research what can help them, what resources are available already out there that they can tap into to get information, to get help in order to plug that gap. So in this video, I reviewed two job websites, two websites that advertise positions, or particularly professional positions, that people can do from home. So hence, being able to keep a career, being able to continue a professional job on a high income, and still to be able to do that from home. So the two websites I reviewed in the video were Indeed.com.au and CareerOne.com.au, both really well-known websites. But to be honest, before I made the video, I didn't actually really realize just how many work from home opportunities there were at that higher wage bracket or higher salary earnings before I made the video. So it was a bit of an eye-opener for me, to be honest, in researching it. So that's what I did in order to for starters, in going ahead and putting the video together. So that was a lead up in preparing and doing the video. So then in terms of putting the video onto YouTube or uploading the video, so the next thing I did was I looked at the search volume for that particular keyword, what things around work from home jobs, professional jobs from home, all that kind of stuff, because you want to make sure that the video you're going to put together, people are actually going to be looking for it. So if you don't already use the program Tubebuddy, then you need to make sure that you get it today, because Tubebuddy is absolutely a brilliant tool that every single YouTuber, in my view, should be using. And I'll just show you exactly what Tubebuddy does. So Tubebuddy is a Chrome extension. You'll see it up here. That's enabled. So Tubebuddy gives you some really fantastic insights to what people are searching for and how to optimize and maximize your video. Since you go into so much effort in putting it together, you want to make sure that people are going to actually be using it. So I'll just give you an example. So we'll just go to YouTube. So if we were wanting to go, say, work from home jobs, again, just as an example. So over here, you'll see it gives a really good breakdown as to what the related searches are. So all around this keyword. So these are some keywords that you can also you might want to consider looking for. The most used tags around that keyword. If we click on show keyword score up here, it will give you a breakdown in terms of the search volume. So this is a really well or highly searched for key term, which is a great thing that you want to look for. The searches per month. This is per month, 5.8 million. So lots of people are looking for it. The competition says down here that is quite poor. So that means that there are a lot of people making videos on this topic, and you can completely understand why, because there's so many people searching for it. So overall, the score is really quite poor, 15 out of 100, simply because there is so much competition around these search terms, which you can literally understand why. Particularly now, at the time of COVID-19, people are looking for ways to be able to work from home or have greater flexibility in their work. So if you are not using Tubebuddy, you need to make sure that you add it to your toolkit right now, is my suggestion. So also too, in doing the search around this video, is I had a look at what the thumbnails looked like for other videos around this. So I looked at, okay, what's the sort of theme? What are other people putting in their thumbnails? Are they putting photos of themselves? Are there particular colors or fonts or graphics or anything like that that people are using? Because you want to make sure that your thumbnail pops, because you know yourself, when you are scrolling through YouTube looking for a video to watch on a topic, then unless the thumbnail really grabs your eye, then you're less likely to click on the video to watch it. So definitely keep that in mind as well. So then so that's the thumbnail. So then when I went to actually upload my video, it's not just the thumbnail that you're putting on into YouTube, of course you are also putting in description as well around your video. So you really want to make sure that you maximize your title in terms of keywords, but you also put some keywords in your description as well, just to help the YouTube algorithm recognize what your video is about, in addition to the actual content within your video. Another thing that was really played a really big part in my video ranking #1 was the tags that I used in my video. So this again is where Tubebuddy comes in absolutely a brilliant help in helping you with your tags. So again, I'll show you what Tubebuddy does. So I'm just scrolling down to where the tags are for my video here. So if you're not already using Tubebuddy, what it does do is it shows you these numbers here correspond to where this particular video is ranking for these search terms or keywords. So as I've shown before, this is the keyword that this video ranked for. So this is why Tubebuddy is just so helpful. So Tubebuddy, when you type in keywords, so I don't know, it's not related to this video, but just I don't know, I might just go COVID-19 again, or COVID. It comes up with recommended or related search terms around that keyword that you're typing in. So it helps you identify keywords. But another great thing is if you see a video, I'll just jump out of this. If you see another video that around the same topic that you are looking to make, that you think is really great, and you think, wow, I wonder what tags that video has used, you can actually go in and you can see the tags that they have used over here. So, and if you like their tags, then you can click on copy to down here, or you can, first of all, you can see the search rankings. So you can see at a glance as to whether any of these particular tags are ranked really quite well. If you like their tags, then you can simply click on copy to, and you can copy that, or you can select whichever tags that you don't want to use for your video, copy them to your clipboard, copy them to your clipboard, and then you can paste them over into your description over here for your own tags. So again, if you haven't got Tubebuddy, you need to get it today. Alright, so now I've shared with you exactly what I did to prepare for making the video and making the video itself. Before I move into what I would do differently if I was to make that video now, knowing what I know now, if you are getting value from this video, if you're finding the information helpful, then make sure you hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already, as well as the bell notification. It lets me know that you are finding it helpful, and of course it does help my channel overall. So if I was to make the video again, having been on YouTube for about a year now, I would definitely have made the video longer. I would have made my review of the websites a lot more in depth, because the video itself is only about 6 or 7 minutes long, and this is just purely my view, is that if you are doing a video on a review, or it's a tutorial video, then if your video is any less than about 10 minutes, then it's just too short. You're not really giving an in-depth or a detailed enough review or tutorial, or whatever it is that you are highlighting, whether it be a program or a website or a product. You're not going into deep enough detail on it to really give your audience as much value and benefit as possible. What you want to achieve by the end of the video is for your audience to have absolutely no questions left unturned, no rock unturned, no question left unanswered. It's then that you know that you have really gone deep enough into the content that you're presenting, and you've really given them all the information that they're needing at that point to solve their problem. So I would definitely make the video a lot longer than what it is currently. Now, the second thing I would do differently if I was to make the video again is to encourage people to interact with the video a lot more. As I said, I had only been on YouTube for a month, so I like to think that I know a lot more now after being on for a while. So something I have learned over time is to really encourage people to interact with your content, because that really does help with the YouTube algorithm. If people are liking, if people are commenting, if people are sharing your video, it demonstrates to the YouTube algorithm that your content is good, people are enjoying it, that it is of value to them. And so of course it is going to help you. The algorithm is going to share your content or suggest your content a lot more. So at that time when I made the video, I was only really asking people to interact with it, whether it be subscribe or share the video at the end of the video. So now I'm in the practice of asking people to interact a lot earlier. So subscribe to my channel when I do my introduction, asking people midway through the video to give me a thumbs up or to subscribe or to leave a comment, things like that. So if I was to make the video again, definitely encourage people to give them a call to action earlier on within the content than just leaving it to the end. So on that note, I hope this has been of help to you. If you believe it has been, and you know someone that will also benefit from watching this video, make sure that you hit that share button and share it with them so they also can benefit. So I know this information is going to help you. The main thing is now that you actually apply it in making your videos. So until I see you on my next video, I hope you take the greatest of care.